everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 3 balancing class. So we do primarily single leg poses and fun, funky transitions. There's a couple of pistol squats thrown in there. We also do some plank work, some single leg plank work, some side plank work. No arm balances in this class, no inversions in this class, but we do get into a lot of single leg stuff. It's pretty quick pace, not a lot of kind of like positional or pose cues, so definitely for the more advanced practitioner that is more body aware. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend, and if you've got comments or feedback that is appropriate, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today pretty quickly at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Starting at the top of your mat in Tadasana, feet hips distance apart. Inhale as you draw the ears up to the shoulders, raise up onto the tippy toes. And then as you exhale, release the shoulders, release the heels. Two more like that. Inhale, even weight through big toe and pinky toe side of the foot. Open mouth, exhale, release all the way down. One more. Inhale, raise up, raise the shoulders. Exhale, release. Keep the feet hips distance apart. Inhale, come into your chair pose. As you exhale, sweep the arms back, raise up onto the heels. Raise up onto the toes, sorry. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, chair pose. Exhale, raise the heels, balanced chair. Three more like this. Inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, you're going to press to stand on the left leg, right knee draws in towards the chest, sweep the arms back, squeeze the triceps. Inhale, you're going to come back into that chair pose. As you exhale, shift the weight to the right leg, left knee to chest, arms squeeze back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand on the left, right knee to chest, keep the hips even. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, shift it to the right. You can keep going like this, otherwise inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, maybe you can raise up onto the toes of that left foot. I can't do it on this side. Inhale, back into your chair pose. Exhale, maybe you're raising onto the toes of that right foot as you come to stand. Inhale, chair pose. Wherever you are, we're going to do three more on each side. Nice and slow and controlled. One more each side. Chair pose as you inhale. Keep the chair, hands come to the height of the shoulder as you exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right knee comes to the chest. Keep the left leg in chair. As you inhale, you're going to keep the left leg bent. You're just going to send that right leg back behind you, Dingasana. Inhale, you're coming back into that single leg chair. The left leg stays in chair the whole time. Exhale, torso comes forward, right leg extends strongly to the back of the mat. Inhale, single leg chair. Take three more here. You're trying to keep that left knee and hip as stable as you can. This time from your warrior three, you're going to step those right toes back. Inhale, come up all the way, crescent lunge. Take a couple of breaths here. From here, we're going to step forward and we're just going to tap the right toes next to the left. So you're going to inhale in your crescent, Keep a bend in the left knee. As you exhale, the arms sweep back. Tap the right big toe next to the left. Maybe it hovers in that single leg chair. Inhale, come all the way back into crescent lunge. Shift weight into the right foot. Exhale, arms sweep back. Right knee comes forward. 3 more like that. If you can, you're trying to keep that right toe off the ground when it comes up into that chair. Just got 3 more here. Woo, left glute on fire. This time you're going to step that right leg down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands come down to the height of the shoulders. Keep your chair. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep the chair on the right. Left knee comes in towards the chest. Inhale here. Keep the chair on the right. As you exhale, you're just going to tilt the torso forward. Extend the left leg. This side is way harder for me. Hands can come to the hips if you need. Inhale, you're going to come back to that single leg chair. Exhale, send that left leg back. You're going to take 3 more here. This time from your warrior 3, step that left leg all the way back. Arms come up, crescent lunge. Settle in for a few breaths here. Take another inhale. As you exhale, the torso is going to come forward slightly. Keep the bend in the right knee. Left toes either tap just inside the right foot or they hover, arms sweep back. Inhale all the way into your crescent lunge, shift weight. As you exhale, you're slowing the momentum as the left knee draws to the chest, the arms sweep back. Inhale back into your crescent lunge. You've got 3 more here. Don't lose the breath. One more. Step the left foot down. Inhale, chair pose. Hallelujah, forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Then the knees drop, the tailbone roll up the length of the spine. Inhale, circle sweep the arms, maybe raise up onto the toes. As you exhale, if you lifted the heels, keep them lifted as you swan dive forward. Drop the heels, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step the feet back, high plank pose. Establish your high plank pose, energy through the feet, angle from your shoulders to your hips, no bird baths in the lower back, and your face isn't dropping towards the floor. We're going to hang out here for 3 more breaths, expanding and contracting through the rib cage so you're not so rigid here that you're just holding yourself like a board. Your plank is steady, but it's dynamic. Shift weight into the right hand. You're going to stack the left foot on top of the right if it's available to you. Side plank, inhale the left arm up. As you exhale, you're going to come back through plank. We're going to go straight to the other side. Stack or stagger the feet. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Hips are stacked. As you exhale, come back through your plank. We've got 4 more on each side, nice and slow and steady. One more on each side. Come back to your plank pose. Shift forward, take an inhale. As you exhale, lower chaturanga. Shoulders in line with the elbows or slightly above. Walk the toes up so that the elbows can stack over the wrists. The rest of your body is in plank, shoulders away from the ears. We've got 3 more breaths here. Drop all the way to the belly, baby cobra. Plant the feet, plant the pelvis. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, take it down. 4 more here. Keep lengthening the lower spine. One more, we'll hold. Option to stay here, option to float the hands, option Superman, but keep the feet down. So we're pressing into the pubic bone. We're using the upper back muscles to lift our torso, our arms. Easier would be hands to the side or hands in a cactus. One more breath. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees can be up or down. Make your way into a plank pose. And then a downward facing dog. As you inhale, you're going to sweep that right leg up. As you exhale, you're going to come up onto the left fingertips. Option to stay here. Otherwise, take another deep inhale, even off through the pelvis. And then as you exhale, maybe you can play around with moving that left hand to the center of the mat. Maybe it can hover. Maybe you can take that left hand all the way to the left hip. Find something that's not moving to stare at. Wobbling is okay. Left hand can come down if you need to. Otherwise, try and keep it floating. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to shift forward. You're going to see if you can tap your right knee to your right elbow. Keep the left hand floating if you can. Inhale. Come back into that 2-limb dog. Exhale. Shift forward. Tap right knee. Right elbow. If you're finding this hard, it's because it's hard. Inhale. Take that right leg up and back. We're going to do 3 more. Take it nice and slow. Take it at your own pace. Last one. You're going to step that right leg all the way through. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, you're going to lift the front heel. Inhale, dip the back knee. Exhale, straighten both legs, keep the front heel lifted. Inhale, tap the back knee. Exhale, come all the way up. You've got 3 more here. Relax the shoulders out of the ears. Reminder to myself as well as to you. Inhale into that crescent. As you exhale, take it down. Float the right leg back behind you, single leg plank. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. 1 more each side. Inhale, single leg plank. Single leg chaturanga, option 4 baby push-ups. The whole body comes with you. Drop the left foot. Inhale, up dog, cobra, your choice. Exhale, come back to the work, chaturanga. Float the right foot, take an inhale. As you exhale, single leg plank. Set the foot down, downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep that left leg up. Exhale, come up onto the right fingertips. Option to stay. Otherwise, take an inhale. Maybe the right hand comes to the center of the mat. And then maybe as you exhale, you can start to hover or float that right hand. Maybe it can come to the lower back, glue onto the right hip, somewhere out of the way. Keep turning that left hip down. Now remember, that right hand can come back to the floor if you need to. Otherwise, keep it floating. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward. Bring that left knee towards the left elbow. This side is way easier for me. You might find you have differences in your body too. Inhale, two-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back to the dog. You're going to take 3 more here at your own pace. Remember to keep breathing nice and deep. This is your last one. You're going to step that left foot all the way through. Set yourself up for crescent. Inhale, come all the way up. As you exhale, you're going to raise onto those front toes. Inhale, dip the back knee. Exhale, keep the heel raised. Come all the way, straighten both legs. Inhale, dip down. Exhale, press to stand. 3 more here. Inhale into your crescent. As you exhale, plant the hands, float the left leg back, single leg plank. Inhale. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. 1 more each side. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Option for those 4 little push-ups. Inhale, take your transition up dog or cobra. Exhale, come back to your chaturanga. Float the left leg, take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, single leg plank. Set the foot down, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk, or float yourself. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. As you exhale, keep the chair on the left. You're going to hug the right knee in towards the chest. Try and lengthen through the upper back, sink lower in through the left foot, but make sure that that knee isn't projecting way forward of the toes. You're still sending the hips back, reaching the chest forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, press all the way to stand. You can stay here, otherwise right peace fingers hook around the right big toe. Take an inhale. As you exhale, Utthita Padangusthasana. Pelvis is even, as much of a bend in that right knee as you need to keep the spine tall. Now, you might stay here if you've got knee issues. You could have a couch or something behind you and do like a halfway pistol squat. Otherwise, we're going to come into our pistol squats. Keep holding the toe if you want to. You're going to start to send the hips back as you send the chest forward and start to sink lower, 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 all the way down as far as you can. Maybe you can catch your balance at the bottom. Now, I can't come back up from here, but maybe you can. So if you can, you're going to come all the way back up to standing. If not, you can grab a little bit of assistance with the other hand, and eventually we make it all the way back up to the top. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, tree pose, sole of right foot comes to inner left thigh. Now, this is a balance class, so challenge your balance. First step would be to Change your dristi, maybe looking up towards the hands, looking up towards the sky. You could close your eyes, or you can add movement here. So you could go side to side. You could add a little bit of a twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Woo. Left arm back, right arm forward. I encourage you to play with this, so make something up. Find something that challenges you and your body. Your body's going to be different to mine and the person that lives next door to you. Thank God. It'd be so boring if we were all the same. Inhale, you're going to come through center. As you exhale, we're coming through warrior three. Inhale, extend the arms and the leg back behind you. As you exhale, you're going to bend both knees, draw the elbows in towards the hips as you crouch down into a tiny ball. Inhale, you're going to extend back out into your warrior three. Exhale, draw everything into center, tiny little ball. Inhale, release the energy long. Exhale, pull everything into the center. You've got two more like this. Really forceful exhale as you come into that ball. Stay in your ball. Drop your right foot. Inhale, chair pose. Stay in the right leg as you exhale, left knee to the chest. Interlace the fingers. Sink down low into that right hip. Shift the hips back. Reach the chest forward. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, press all the way to stand. Option to stay or peace fingers to left, big toe. Utthita Padangusthasana. Now we're coming to that pistol squat again, so feel free to take whatever modifications you need to. You're going to start to send the hips back, reach the chest forward, even weight through that right foot. Hips back, hips back, hips back. Ankle mobility is not working on this side. Get yourself down with or without your hands. And then once again, if you can get yourself up without your hands, please go forth and conquer. Otherwise, we're all going to come back up however we got there and make our way into tree pose. Once again, you've got about 5 breaths here, so I encourage you to try something here that challenges your balance. You could even try raising up onto the toes of that standing foot. Come back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, make your way into warrior three. Inhale, extend the limbs long. As you exhale, curl everything into center, tiny ball. Inhale, extend everything long. Exhale, tiny ball. 3 more here. Chair pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plank pose, exhale. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to do little lifts with that right leg. So lift it up to the height of the hip. Inhale, tap it down. Pelvis stays neutral. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, tap down. 8 more. Shift forward, single leg chaturanga. Same thing, 10 little leg lifts. Drop the left knee if you need to. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. One big inhale, one big exhale. Shift forward, plank pose. Inhale. Left leg floats as you exhale. Inhale, tap down. Exhale to float. 8 more. Shift forward, chaturanga. 10 little leg lifts. 10, 9. Keep that plank in the rest of the body. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back to the chaturanga. We're only here for 30 minutes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, maybe raise the left arm. Take an inhale here. Exhale, one time. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale. Take that right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, raise the front heel. Inhale, dip the back knee. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, back to crescent. Listen for the change. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, bend both knees, Shiva squat. Left knee taps behind right. Exhale, press to stand. 4 more like that. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, press to stand. 3 more. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down. Right leg floats, spin to the outside edge of the left foot. Single leg side plank. Inhale, sweep the right arm overhead. As you exhale, crunch. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale to lengthen. 4 more like that. Right hand to the sky. Take an inhale, tap the right foot down. Exhale, lift it up into your star plank. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, lift up. 3 more. Come through to your single leg plank, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Back to your chaturanga. Float that right leg. Option 4 baby push-ups. Set the right foot down. Come all the way into your downward dog. Inhale, float that left leg up. As you exhale, option to float the right hand. Take an inhale. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, raise the heel. Inhale, dip the back knee. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, warrior three. Inhale, Shiva squat, right knee tucks behind the left. Exhale, warrior three. 4 more here. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior three. 3 more. Step right leg back. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, come down, single leg plank, all the way into that single leg side plank. Sweep left arm overhead as you inhale. Exhale, crunch, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to lengthen. 4 more. Left hand to the sky. Inhale, tap left foot down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lift. 3 more. Come through to your single leg chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Lift the left leg. Option 4 baby push-ups. Set the foot down, press it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Almost there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, right knee to chest. Keep the bend in the left knee. Peace fingers peace fingers wrap around the right big toe. Keep the bend in the left knee. Bench leg, Utthita Padangusthasana. So it's like we're in a half pistol squat. Option to stay here. Otherwise, one more time, you can sink those hips down towards the floor, coming into your pistol squat. And then as you exhale, you're going to come back, meet us all halfway. Set that right foot down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, left knee to chest. Keep the bend in the right knee. Peace fingers to the left big toe. Extend that left leg. So we're in a Ardha Utthita Padangusthasana. Option to stay. Otherwise, start to sink those hips back. Maybe a pistol squat. And then all the way back up, halfway. Set the feet down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance chair. Stay on the toes. You're going to sink the hips all the way down, 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 down. Hips all the way to the floor. Navasana, boat pose. Hallelujah. We made it to the floor. Take an inhale. You're going to extend the right leg long. Tap it down to the floor. Exhale, either bent leg or straight leg Navasana, wherever you're practicing. Inhale, tap left heel. Exhale, back to center. 4 more each side. One more each side. Set the feet down. Inhale, nice tall spine. As you exhale, roll down the length of the spine slowly. Set up for bridge pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep that neutral spine. Lift the hips. Hands can stay by the side or they can float to the sky. Pelvis stays nice and even. Equal distance from side to side between the ribs and the hips, and equal distance between the floor and the hips on each side. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to float the right leg to tabletop. Try not to shift the pelvis or the ribs. Inhale, set it down. This is harder than it looks if you're doing it right. Exhale, left leg floats to tabletop. Inhale, set it down. So you're going to do 4 more on each side. So it's really easy to just crank through these with really shitty form and not get the benefits. So I've got my index fingers and my thumbs on the top of my pelvis and the bottom of my ribs, and I'm trying to keep those 2 points as even as I can, up and down, side to side. Like I've got a tray of drinks resting on my stomach, and I don't want it to shift from side to side. That's where the work is. So I'm sorry, I've lost count, but we're going to keep going for a bit. So that's where the work is, and that's where you're going to get the benefit from. It's not about, going to the gym and like busting out like a bunch of bicep curls. You really feel the burn. This is all about control, and this is about like health of your lower back, your pelvis, your stability, all that jazz. You're going to come down. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, raise onto the toes. Woo, cramp. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, raise onto the toes. Inhale, lower down. Since I broke my foot, I haven't been doing much skipping or jumping, and now my calves are cramping all the time. We're going to do 3 more here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower it down. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Option to take a reclined pigeon. Otherwise, you can come back up into that bridge. Pelvis stays even, but you're allowing that right knee to drop towards the floor. Hey, buddy. My dog just wanders around the house and the backyard, finding a good balance of like sun and airflow and epic amounts of just sleep. You're going to set the right foot down. You're going to switch it to the other side. I could sleep as well as my dog sleeps, I'd be a very happy person, I think. And then wherever you are, you're going to unwind it. You're going to set it down, take the arms out to a capital T. You're going to take your favorite spinal twist. Whoops. Try not to knock over the plant. You can either hold it to one side for a few breaths, or I like to keep it mobile, going from one side to the other. Do what feels best for you. And then when you're ready, which you might not be, you're going to take any other poses that you feel like you need, or you're going to move on to the next thing that you're doing with your day. You're going to squeeze your knees into your chest, take a nice deep inhale, and then a nice big exhale. Let everything go. As always, feel free to stay here for as long as what works for you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you be balanced in your thoughts, kind in your words, and have generosity in your heart. Namaste.